Hi guys, how's it going? This is Carl, and this is week 2, problem number 6. Go ahead and jump in. As a part of the marketing group at a film studio, you are asked to find out the age distribution of the audience of the studio's latest family-friendly film. With the help of 10 of your colleagues, you conduct exit interviews by randomly selecting individuals questioning at 20 different movie theaters. From 513 responses, you find out 57 are younger than 6, 99 are 6 to 9 years old, 175 are 10 to 14 years old, 31 are 15 to 21 years old, and 151 are older than 21. So right there, they give you kind of a frequency breakdown. Complete parts A and B. We'll go ahead and jump in. First part, make a frequency table for this. And all this is just like what we discussed before, is you're just outlining by variable. This is your age categories, age range, and the actual frequency, the number of individuals. So that's really what your frequency table, you can also call it a contingency table sometimes. But that's a little slightly different, and we'll explain that a little down the road. In part 2, make a relative frequency table. So what we're going to do is actually make that. So a relative frequency table is really the percentages of the total. The percentages of the total is only by one column, because if you get more complex, say if this is frequency and this is like or dislike, these are different variables as we've discussed before. So you'll have to actually, if you want to do a relative frequency for all, it would be a frequency for 1 and a frequency for 2. So just keeping that in mind, that it's not the total. The relative frequency doesn't equate to the grand total, as it said, only just the total of that one column. So we'll go ahead and get in. First, we'll kind of make a quick summation. Use as our anchor. We're going to add this up to make sure. So we're just going to add it together, and then we'll close that bracket. So as they said, it's 513. So now we're going to do our relative frequency. We'll just make a little category, relative frequency, right here. And so all we're going to do is we're taking this and dividing it by our total, right here. And there's a quick Excel shortcut using dollar signs. What this will do is this locks in this cell. And this is important for speed's sake, so that you can take this one cell that has this calculation in it, and you can actually drag it down, and then it'll apply these numbers, but then it'll apply it to the grand total. So you'll see just how it works. And see, it applied those values, but locking in B27, which is our grand total. So regardless of the variable it's selecting, it's actually doing it pretty good. So, and our last thing that we'll do is we'll format these, because formatting is very important. So we're going to right click and go to format cells, and then we're going to choose percentage. And traditionally you can carry over just one. Now we're going to hit OK, and then we have our distribution. It's another way of saying it. It's relative frequency or distribution. And just let us know if you have any other questions along the way. Thanks so much.